Group 1 is coming. Thank you for your efforts, both by Ramesh.
Thank you very much, sir. We have tried to create some images also. The group must move to that side so the people from that side can also see. I will request everybody to be silent. Kindly pay attention. The teachers standing over there, please pay attention. Please have a look. Otherwise, there is no meaning of holding such workshop.
Please let's listen.
See, in our chart, we have tried to showcase two disabled children. Okay. So first of all, we'll be referring to question number 11. It reads like this: if you feel rejected by siblings and relatives because you are not able to walk, what would you feel, and whom shall you feel as your best support? This was the question that was given to us. In response to this, we have tried to create a disabled child, and obviously, if the relatives are not there, if they are not paying any attention towards the disabled child there in the family, or the siblings who are the best part of everybody's life, if they are not there, obviously, we have written it very clearly, emotional distress will be there, unbound depression will be there, the person, that child or that particular person will always be unhappy, not ready to move out, reluctancy will be there always, and obviously reluctancy towards the rest of the activities, the day-to-day activities will not be there, and the person will feel suicidal most of the times, isn't it? If the efforts are not coming from the family, I would request the teachers to be silent from that side. So the suicidal approach will be there to that very person. And in response to this, the second part of the question, who will be the support at this time? Support can come from a teacher, a true friend, or parents, particularly the mother, or a therapist, or even the self-created support could be there. As we are having the live example of self-support in front of us, is here, isn't it? So it could be generated in one's own self also. Then the question number 12.
Ma'am, if we want society, where is it contagious and everybody wants to live in a society. They also want to be a part of society. If they are kept alone, how can they develop? How can they develop mentally? How can they develop physically? Isn't it? If we want society, these children also want to live in society.
Very well said, ma'am. Now, question number 12 that was given to us. It reads like this: if you were born with a physical disability and people look at you with empathy or sympathy instead of respect, how would you feel? Obviously, respect is needed by everybody, isn't it? How would it feel like if somebody is always saying "bichara, bichari," isn't it? Giving us that low type of feeling. So in this response, we have generated a child particularly because everything comes from childhood, isn't it? We have been reluctant in generating the adults. We have paid attention towards the children in our particular the depiction. So what are the feelings of this particular child? Rejection will be there, shame and embarrassment, frustration, sadness, discouraged, always the child will feel discouraged, unwanted, shattered confidence, very low confidence or not even at all, isolation will be there, loneliness, anger, that will give rise to anger, and self-doubt as well. Thank you very much.
Here, please be silent, be sharp at listening to us. Good feedbacks are coming. I think it is a valuable feedback from the last two groups. Start.
We were given the question that if you work on a computer for 1 month to complete some educational plans, you feel strain in your eyes, you visit the doctor, and after assessment, the doctor advised you to be blindfolded for 1 week. So, we have been told to say that what will be the challenges. Obviously, all of a sudden, your eyes are blindfolded, so you're not able to do anything at all. The first level of discomfort will be there. There will be complete frustration, of course, and being a normal person, and all of a sudden you are being asked, you are being blindfolded. So we are not acquainted with the braille system, that is the special system of writing for the blind people. So we are not used to that. So you can understand that we feel the complete level of discomfort, there will be dependence, we will be dependent on the other person. And even we have to look for the person who will help us out. Then there will be fear, of course, fear of doing the task, completing the task, how to do it, what to do it. Then there will be, of course, we have that insecurity of, excuse me, I would like to be peaceful, we should maintain the regular. Then we have the inability to complete the task, whatever task has been provided or whatever plans we are having, we will not be able to do it. And of course, in a nutshell, that we feel everything is like colorless. There is no life in us. So that is the most. These are the points to be feel while we are blind. Second question which was posted was that we have a situation, and all of a sudden you feel you are not hearing at all. And so what will be the challenges? Again, first and the foremost will be you feel isolated, or we can say left out in a situation, whether you're in a family, whether we are in a workplace or anywhere in the society. Then we feel low self-confidence and self-esteem. Self-confidence in the way that you feel dejected if you're sitting in any situation wherever we are there. Then there will be irritation due to constant effort of listening. So, like in a situation we are in a meeting, or we can say anywhere. So people are talking around, and the discomfort will be there. Not able to understand, not able to listen. Not able to what is going on, what people are trying to say. So we just seeing the signs around us. In all, there will be anxiety and in the different social situations. That's it.